Good afternoon, students. Thought much members are not trained in the class, and we want to conclude the class by today's. Onwards, no IT foundation classes, and just we have discussed it already. So many components in our physics, especially the chemistry. There is only just 4 needed time to complete, and but we are going to complete that all the lessons also. Because we have the much time. The time we are taking, and but we are already completed the files last component circular motion, and in this circular motions we have already discussed. There is the forces we are already discussed. The forces are actually two types we are already discussed. That is the contact forces and non-contact forces. One is it is physically contact with another body. Another one is it is not physically contact. It is the changes the shape, size, and direction of the body. That is called non-contact forces. And here, depending on the direction of forces, yes, especially in the circular motion, there is two types of forces are there. Yes, you know very well what is the circular motion. Circular motion is nothing but one particular body is revolving around a fixed point. Okay, and one fixed point is some particular fixed distance. That is only called a circular motion. Fixed point. There is in this metal force, another one is centripetal force. Which one is called centripetal force? Which one is called centrifugal force? The centripetal force nothing but yes, when there is a body is traveling here, every time so want to move in linear motion. But on this body, there is one force acting towards the center. That is called centripetal force. Got it or not? Here, every time there is a what acting towards the center. That type of forces are called centripetal force. Okay. Meanwhile, path resulted here only, not here only. Okay. You want to move that, but it is not selected path. The resulted path has gone flat that only will be moving, and the path because of it will be selected path circular motion. Got it? And here, during the circular motion, there is a force is written as is equal to mass into centripetal acceleration. Here, this is the mass, and the centripetal acceleration is taken as actually there is a v square by r. Here, E is equal to r omega. R is the with what is the r is the radius of the this particular circular path. Okay, here are the radius of circular path is the angular velocity. Made the what? Angular velocity. Got it? And now it is also written as m2 sd squared r by r. This is also written as mr squared r we cancel. S is equal to taken as m omega square. Called centripetal force is working on our circular motion body. Got it? Hope you got it. And examples for the centripetal force. Yes, here the gravitational force. Suppose you take a one stone and tie it at the end of the string wire in the circular path, and the centripetal force is provided by the tension in the string. And when a car takes a turn on the road, frictional force between the tires and the roads provide the centripetal force. Yes, everywhere, wherever you consider, there is so many circular motions. Suppose you take here, yes, when you are taking the water and it will be rotated by the yes, spoon, yes, and it will be like it, all the things are for the center only. Got it? Like that, there is a centripetal force in the working so many places in our regular phenomena. And one more thing, centrifugal force. Called centrifugal force. Opposite the centripetal force, there is a centrifugal force is also working. There is equal and opposite reaction. There is a what we consider. There is a both the centrifugal, another one is the centrifugal. Centrifugal force is opposite to the centripetal force. It is away from the center, working away from the center. Okay, clear? Yes, and so many places are observed is the Landry driver, yes, centrifuge mission, and as well as solar system, and as well as an atom for electron system. There, everywhere there is a centrifugal force may possible to see. Okay, got it? Or not? I hope you got it here. There is the same. There is a centrifugal force. Whatever the numerical value is there. Same centripetal force is also contained. Okay, both are equal and opposite forces are working here. Got it? And when traveling in a car, suddenly the car is turning the left side. When we are sitting in a back side, we are fall towards the right side. That's because of what? Centripetal force only. Got it or not? Yes. Once imagine when there is a car is in a left side, we are we are fall towards the right side. Okay, why? Because it is away from the center. The force is working at where? Left side. But there is a because of one more fictitious force, it may not be possible to appear like a centripetal force. It is a fictitious force. Okay, now we are imagining that force is there equal to the central force, equal to the toward the center whatever force is contained by it. Got it? And about the regular because of the two forces only, circular motion is possible. All the students, please listen carefully. Circular motion, every time the body is not coming to the circular motion. So, not to move in linear motion only. Body one force is the part one force is working, that is the called centripetal force. And the same and it will go away from the center also. Not and the linear path is not coming to this path. Yes, here and it is not like yes, one force is towards the center, another force is away from the center, but the body is not moving towards, body is not moving away, and only a resultant path it is. Got it? That's the circular motion. The main reason to get the circular motion, there is a what both the forces are working on. Okay, this is only about the fundamental concepts, and so many practice sheets are there for it about this circular motion. And one more thing, the body wants to move in a particular circle, the circular motion, compulsory uniform in motion. Otherwise, there is a uniform motion may not get for us. Okay, clear or not? Yes, non-uniform motion it will be available for any body. It is not moving in that circular. It's the other circular. Okay, got it? In this way, we are should compulsory concentrate on that particular uniform nature of the body. Yes, we want to find out the position of the body. We now should require what is the aerial velocity. Aerial velocity is nothing but the body which is moving in the circular motion at that time, whatever the velocity contained by, it is not a called a velocity in a linear motion. It is called a aerial velocity. Already we have discussed it. The velocity is equal to we are taken out of W. W is the angular velocity. R is the radius. Here, radius should be main whole plate here. Okay, and of course, here already written m r omega square. Okay, how to figure already we did discussed it. And acceleration, it is written as v square by r. Otherwise, it's also written as r omega whole square by r here. What is that? Yes, it is only we are consider yes the acceleration of the body. Yes, that is v square by r is considered. What is that? R omega square. This part is indicate acceleration. It is indicated as acceleration. Got it or not? The main terms of these things are we are should be concentrate on the circular motion. I hope you got it. This is only about the circular motion fundamental. Okay, all the students, we want to conclude today total our IIT Foundation. If you have any doubt, please call to this number. Yes, and message to my number. You know very well. Yes, 806561118. Okay, for this number, please message me. And whatever the doubts are there before the topics and as well as the work which is not for us. Okay, and any answer is not good for you, or otherwise any time you are missing the classes. Okay, no. Yes, and especially this is a thing. You have to keep in your mind compulsory. Please send that doubts to me, and I will reply you. And now there is tomorrow onwards you go with the preparations of our regular examination, annual examination. Then after you have get a free time. At that time, once check your IIT books and send that whatever the extra at these problems they are discussing so many topics. And I hope I completed every part level 1, level 2, level 3, and as well as the IITG advanced sheets also were completed. Yes, and if in case any doubts are there, please send that information to me. And next, one more thing, just I want to review on our total topics, whatever we discussed in our physics, especially what we are discussing. Yes, the mathematical part already you get in the mathematics about that particular thing, the trigonometry, derivations, and integrations. Okay, no, I'm not conscious on about that thing, and but wherever it will be, I'll give the information already. Especially, please be concentrated on trigonometry. Yes, integrations, derivations, somewhat very less places only they are contained in our IIT class. Next to come to here, vectors and scalars, very important topic. Why? Because in fundamentals of vectors and scalars, they are already 6th and 7th only there. If you available any 6th class and 7th class, please go through it and get the fundamental concepts also. And in this our class, we are already discussed what we are discussing the class products and as well as the dot products. We are discussed about these two things only. Yes, which one is the class, which one is the dot, and what is the properties of class product and dot products we are discussing. And what is the nature of vector after class product, after the dot product. Okay, so very important. Yes, for our IIT achievers purpose. Why? Because in the mathematics and as well as the physical science also, it is very important. There are so many problems, so many numerical problems. And then after we are going with already you know very well. There is a kinematic components we are discussing. Okay, what is the kinematics and as well as what is the kinematic relations are there? Yes, in both the cases, either it is in a free falling body or in a thrown up body purpose. Okay, and whatever the equations of motions are there, the 3 equations of motions are very important for you. As when you know the 3 equations of motion, not 3, 4 equations of motions. When you know the 4 equations of motion, easily it is applicable to the any body. Yes, we want to find out the displacement traveled by the body, distance traveled by the body, velocity of the body, height traveled by the body, and as well as the maximum velocity of the body. Yes, these all the problems are coming under these kinematic components only. But fundamentally, we have to require four formulas. You know that E is equal to U plus AD, S is equal to UT plus of AD square, B square minus C square is equal to 2AS, Sn is equal to U plus A into N minus 1 by 2. Yes, like that. These four formulas are very important. The changes accordingly our situation. Okay, now. Yes, according to our numerical problems. Okay, now where is a here A changes as a G when S is changes as H. You know when we take a body traveling at a height, they are taken the changes are considered. Yes, it is in a accelerate the direction of acceleration gravity, it is taken as a g. Now opposite to the direction of acceleration due to gravity, it is taken as minus t. Okay, now where we are taking final velocity 0, where we are taking initial velocity 0, where we taken maximum height and time of descent. These all the components are very, very, very important. Yes, almost you are completed the fundamental concept of intermediate first year also. Yes, in this particular component only. Yes, and the next there is very, very interesting thing. There is, you know, very well Newton laws of motion. There is a three laws of motions are there. Yes, in these three laws of motions only we are completed. Yes, what is the nature of the body when we apply the force of the body? Yes, how it will behave. Newton first law, Newton second law, how we get use the Newton second law, and as well as what is the nature of forces at inclined motion, and as well as what is the resultant forces Newton third law based. Yes, that all we are discussing, and how to find out the acceleration when the body systems and two body systems, and all these things we are completed. Yes, effectively we are completed. There are all the problems we are completed. Yes, in case any doubt is there, you know, when the bodies are attached with one another, okay, how there is a force applicable on the body. Yes, and what is the Newton first law? Unless until the force is acting on the body not changes its state. Okay, that is the first law. Second law, F is equal to ma, or change of rate of momentum is equal to force is applied on the body. And the next law, third law, F is equal to there is every action is a contained reaction with the same magnitude but opposite in direction. And what is the impact? What is the conservation of momentum law? And as well as there is a mainly in our topic we are going with the resultant forces when the body is in inclined motion, body is in a non-inclined motion. Okay, like that things we are already discussing. Yes, and this is about the Newton laws of motions we are considered. Yes, and attribution based problems also we are already completed. And the next last very important and a lot of time we are taking for it, work, power, and energy. Why? Because it is very, very important for you. In the mechanics, there is a automatically there is approximation. It will contain 20% of weightage for our annual exam, our IIT examination purpose. And especially in this particular lesson, at least 6 questions may are coming in every IIT or otherwise MSET like questions. Is the work, power, and energy. The different mode they are asking. Especially you don't do till now. We are generally it is called work only. But according to physics, it's not called work. When it is not called work, when it is called work, when it is called negative work, when it is called positive work. Okay, no? Yes, these are the things we are considered. And what is the relation is there between the work and as well as energy? That is also we already completed. What is the work? What is the energy? What is the power? Okay, how to calculate the power? How to calculate the energy? What is the conservation of energy law? What is the conservation of mass law? What is the conservation of momentum thing? These are all the things we are considering this. And as well as different form of energies are there. That is the kinetic energy and as well as the potential energy. Yes, at the traveling time, how there is a kinetic energy changes into potential energy, how there is a potential energy changes into kinetic energy, and how we are applied our mathematical formulas for solving of the numerical problem regarding to this kinetic energy changes into potential energy changes into kinetic energy. These all the things we are already discussed. Yes, and what is the power especially? Power is equal to work by time. Okay, and the relation we are taken for the power and also the force, and force into velocity is equal to the yes our whatever our power, and these all the things we are concluded. Yes, for our whatever our work, power, and energy purpose. And circular motion, not discussed clearly about circular motion. Today, whatever we discussed it, and in the last class, whatever we discussed it, what is the circular motion, how the body get into circular motion, and what are the main components are required for the circular motion, and how many types of forces are circular motion. First thing is fixed point based some particular distance because of the forces the body get in the circular motion. Okay, remaining all the motions are not like that. There is a compulsory, the two motions are required. One is the centripetal force, two forces are required. One is the centripetal force, another one is the centrifugal force. The both are equal with one another. At the time only the body sustained in a one circular motion, one particular circle. Otherwise, it changes in circular paths. Okay, yes, in this way only we are considering about circular motion. And then coming to the chemistry, we are not discussing much in the chemistry part. Yes, and that one there is we discussed about atomic structure, very important component. What is the atom and how many fundamental components are there in atom, and what is the components electron, proton, neutron, and already I am given pen is equal to RTC at that time. Pen is nothing but P is the proton, E is the electron, N is the neutron, R for Rutherford, P. T for Thomson, C for Chadwick. The inventions of that particular things we are discussed. And the fundamentals of atomic structure also we have in the 6th class and 7th class of IIT Foundation Research. Go through that textbooks also. You get a lot of information, core model, and as well as the linear model, and there is a Thomson model. Yes, and why the atom not get till now also perfect structure, and what is the de Broglie theory, and what is the already we discussed in our 8th class component as the de Broglie theory, wave and particle nature, dualism. These are all the things we are already discussed. Got it? Yes. And then after we are consider what is the inside of the structure it is there. How many shells are there? What is the orbitals? In a one orbit, how many electrons are there? In an orbital, how many electrons are there? And what the rules are there, like Ampere principle, Kunz principle, Pauli exclusive principle. How these principles are utilized for the given atomic structure, and what is the Euler diagram? How we consider this electron is moving into this particular atom only, and as well as we are consider the quantum numbers. What is the use of quantum numbers for analyzing atomic structure? These are all the things we are discussing. After that, we are discussing there is a periodic table, and the periodic table. What is the name? What is the D'Broglie triad? How the scientists are classified the elements into the periods and groups. Okay, and what is the periodic properties are there? Okay, like atomic size, ionization energy, electron affinity. These all the properties also we are already discussed, and how it is varied in the periods and as well as the groups. And again, you'll get it in the 10th class level in our chemistry part. Okay, and as well as we are already discussed the chemical bondings. There is a what is the covalent bond, what is the ionic bond. In the last classes only we are discussing. Okay, this academic year we are completed. Once you also revise when you get a time. If you have any doubts, please go through it. And we added whatever the not complete topics are there in a 90 class also. Why? Because after Corona, we are reached this much. It is a very grateful thing, and for your cooperation only it is a possible. Okay, otherwise it is not possible. All the principals and teachers thankful to you for giving this opportunity to share IIT Foundation classes as on time every day, every 3 days in a week, 120. Attend to these classes, and as well as you give a boosting to me to give the classes. Thank you very much, and I hope you are understood. In case anything is not understood, please give the message to me. I'll give the clarification. Yes, thank you, Vananda. Yes, we conclude today by itself. Thank you very much.
అత్తయిపు స్టార్ట్ అయిన అత్తయిపు రాకపోతారా
వచ్చింది క్లాస్ బంద్ అయింది మంచిగా క్లాస్ అయిపోయింది
అన్నట్టు ఉంటుంది